This heavy-duty machine is carrying out an important task by removing the top layer of soil from the ground. During mining, the layer of soil and rocks on the surface is first removed so that access can be gained to the valuable materials hidden underneath. The purpose here may be to search for and extract coal, precious metals, or other mineral deposits. After excavation, the soil and rocks that are removed are loaded into dump trucks. The dump trucks then transport them to a designated open area and unload them there. In this way, removing the upper layer of the ground creates a path to reach the actual deposits lying beneath it.
This dump truck is not simply dumping soil, it is helping reshape the land. Soil is being taken from higher ground and placed into lower, uneven areas, gradually making the surface flatter and creating more usable space. This newly leveled area can later be used for additional construction, large plants, or other essential facilities. In this way, the soil is being relocated while the land is simultaneously being prepared for future development. Take a close look at this worker's craftsmanship, because installing tiles is not simply a matter of spreading cement or adhesive. Even the smallest mistake can ruin the appearance of the entire surface. Here, this skilled worker is installing floor tiles with great care and precision. First, he spreads the adhesive material across the floor in a specific way so that the tiles have proper coverage and a strong grip underneath. Before placing each tile in its designated position, he uses a laser level to carefully check the alignment and level of the surface. The straight laser line helps him make sure that every tile is installed along the same line and at exactly the same level. He then gently sets the tile into place and carefully adjusts its position. This attention to detail and accurate measurement is what turns an ordinary job into professional craftsmanship. Finally, when all the tiles are installed evenly and perfectly aligned, the floor not only looks beautiful, but also becomes strong and long-lasting. Truly, the best results always come from hard work, patience, and precise measurement. This excavator is working on land that contains a large number of small and medium-sized stones, with the goal of making the ground suitable for cultivation. A special screening bucket is attached to the front of the excavator, which helps separate the soil from the stones. As the bucket digs into the ground and moves forward, the fine soil falls through the openings of the screen, while the larger stones and unwanted pieces remain separated. In this way, the land gradually becomes cleaner and more suitable for farming or other useful purposes. It is a great example of how the right machine and the right attachment can make even difficult and rocky ground much easier to prepare. You will be amazed to see how a simple piece of wood is transformed into a perfectly round and beautifully finished product using a modern machine. The wooden piece is securely fitted into the machine, and then a high-speed cutter carefully begins removing the excess bark and uneven wood around it. As the machine continuously rotates, the cutter smooths the surface until the entire piece becomes completely even, clean, and perfectly round. The biggest advantage of this method is that, compared to shaping the wood by hand, it saves a great deal of time while ensuring that every piece has almost identical finishing. With this technique, thousands of pieces can be produced on a large scale. They can then be packed according to customer requirements and prepared for shipment to different countries. In other words, a simple piece of wood is transformed through modern machinery and skilled craftsmanship into a finished and attractive product. Beautiful process of tile installation, where a skilled worker carefully and professionally gives the floor a clean and attractive new look. First, the area where the tiles will be installed is cleaned thoroughly and the surface is leveled, because a smooth and even surface is essential for strong and beautiful tile work. Next, the tile adhesive is prepared and spread evenly across the floor. The tiles are then placed one by one in their proper positions and pressed firmly into place. The worker also maintains an equal gap between each tile so that the entire floor looks neat and uniform. If any tile is slightly higher or lower, it is adjusted immediately, because even a small mistake can affect the overall appearance of the floor. Tile by tile, the entire area begins to take shape and the floor starts looking completely different. When the edges are reached, the tiles are carefully cut according to the required size, so they fit perfectly into the remaining space. After all the tiles have been installed, every joint is checked carefully and any extra adhesive is removed. Finally, the entire floor is cleaned so that the original beauty of the tiles becomes clearly visible. Professional tile installation is not just about placing tiles. It is about accurate measurements, a level surface, equal spacing, proper fitting, and careful finishing. These small details are what transform an ordinary space into a beautiful and professional-looking floor. Just take a look at this incredible technique. Instead of moving the excavator in the usual way, the operator has found a clever method to save both time and diesel. A strong support is placed underneath the excavator, while its front section is connected securely to a truck. As the truck moves forward, it pulls the excavator along, while the tracks underneath also move with it. This makes the transportation process faster and helps reduce the amount of fuel and time that would otherwise be needed to move such a heavy machine over a long distance. However, this kind of method requires proper equipment, secure connections, and experienced operators because moving heavy machinery in this way can be extremely dangerous if not done correctly. It's amazing to see how skilled workers around the world come up with creative solutions to save time, fuel, and effort. Where others see a difficult problem, experts find an innovative way to get the job done. These workers are creating a beautiful artificial wood-style grill along the edge of a pond. It looks like real wood, but surprisingly, it is actually being made from strong cement. First, steel rods are bent and joined according to the required design. Then they are firmly fixed into the concrete floor and positioned at the desired height. After that, a cement mixture is carefully filled into the structure. Using a special mesh and their skilled hands, the workers slowly shape the wet cement, creating detailed patterns that give it the appearance of natural wood. As the work continues, an ordinary cement structure is transformed into a stunning wood-like grill. It is truly amazing to see how the workers use their skill and creativity to turn simple cement into a beautiful piece of art. When we were kids, we often wondered how such huge containers could possibly be loaded onto ships. But today, for the first time in our lives, we saw the process with our own eyes. We went there for a visit and saw a massive machine unloading a container from a truck and loading it onto a large ship. It truly is an amazing example of human hard work, intelligence, and progress. These huge containers are transported from one place to another, carrying our goods, food, and countless everyday necessities. Here, trucks and dumpers are bringing black coal up from deep inside the mine and storing it in a large open area above ground. The coal extraction work continues non-stop, with hundreds of workers working quickly and tirelessly. One dumper after another transports the coal to the surface, where it is collected and stored in huge piles. It is truly amazing to see how black coal is brought up from deep underground and gathered here in massive quantities. Later, the coal will be loaded onto freight trains and transported to different locations, where it will be used to meet the needs of energy production in various industries.